The truth is, Marina Abramović is an artist who is best known for her strange art performances. Marina has managed to befriend some of the biggest celebrities in the world. She routinely hosts private parties where she performs her spirit cooking for her celebrity guests. At these private celebrity parties, more than just drinking and having fun takes place. Marina serves her guests something that's usually not on the menu anywhere else. Join me in this episode as we uncover the dark truth about Marina Abramović. Marina was born in Belgrade, Siberia on November 30th, 1946. She was raised by her grandmother until she turned 6. Her grandmother was extremely religious. This meant that Marina would spend most of her young life in church. After she turned 6, she would move in with her parents. She would start taking piano lessons, and she would also learn how to speak French and English. This is around the same time she took an interest in the arts. Growing up, her parents had a troubled marriage, often leading to arguments at the home that had a negative effect on Marina. She claims her childhood was a nightmare. She also claims that her mother was overly strict with her, that her mom would often physically discipline her, and even after Marina was an adult, her mother wouldn't allow her to leave the house past 10 o'clock. This went on until she was 29 years old. Marina would eventually become a student at the Academy of Fine Arts in Belgrade from 1965 to 1970. Her first art performance was in 1973, where she would record herself playing the Russian knife game. Each time she missed the table and got her hand, she would switch knives and do it again. After this happened 20 times, she played back the tape to hear her pains from each time it happened. Marina would become known for performances like this that she called art. She would eventually gain mass praise for her unique art performances. Marina would eventually win the Spanish Art Prize, which is one of the European nation's most prestigious awards. This is what you may already know about Marina, but the truth is much more sinister than this. I have come to believe that Marina is a Satanist who openly performs satanic rituals. The reason I have come to this conclusion is no other than Marina herself. Her many different art performances shows her clear obsession with Aleister Crowley and the occult. Marina clearly openly worships the devil. She's loved by the elite. She routinely performs sick rituals for their amusement. In one of her disturbing performances, she strapped herself on a table and provided an assortment of tools that can either bring pleasure or pain to her. She then allowed her audience to interact with her however they wanted and told them that there were no limits or consequences on what they can do. Somehow she calls this art and gets away with it. She would often perform many disturbing rituals that she called art. One of her most disturbing art performances was her spirit cooking. This spirit cooking often resembled Aleister Crowley's sick work. She would even create a spirit cooking book. In one of her spirit cooking recipes, the recipe required for a man to provide his man stuff, which she mixed with breast milk and then drinks it on an earthquake night. This is obvious satanic witchcraft that she promotes as art. She is honored and admired as a genius by those who run this world. Her spirit cooking eventually became private parties for the rich and famous to attend and indulge in her spirit cooking meals. She would have food molded into bodies, then placed on tables for her guests to eat. These bodies often look too real to be fake. This is clearly satanic, but once again they label it as beautiful works of art. She often talks about spiritual energy and feeling energy. This is exactly what her performances are. She's performing these rituals to receive demonic spiritual energy. The people that attend her private parties know exactly what they're there for, those demonic blessings. Emails were leaked during the Trump versus Hillary election that claimed that Hillary's campaign manager, Tony Podesta, was invited to attend one of Marina's spirit cooking parties. The media outlets quickly defended Tony, claiming that it was nothing but a conspiracy. There is a photo that was taken at one of those parties that shows a man covered in what seems to be dust or flour, being stared at by Marina and her guests. People have made claims that in Marina's 6 spirit cooking parties, they would play a hunting game, and that model in the photo is the prey. If you were to ask me with all the satanic things this woman is into, I wouldn't put anything past her. This photo is strange and clearly tells a wicked story, but it will still just be considered beautiful art. There's a lot of things that Marina have done that are extremely questionable. In another one of her art performances, she was joined by Lady Gaga. Her and Gaga will go into the woods and undress themselves and hum while wearing horns on their head. Lady Gaga was seen in many of her spirit cooking events, eating off those spirit cooked bodies. Lady Gaga has openly shown her love for Lucifer. And if you would like to see an updated video on Lady Gaga, comment Lady Gaga below. If 350 people comment Lady Gaga, the next video will be about her. We can clearly see that Marina has connections in high places. In 2020, she was even the face of a Microsoft commercial, which they made for art. Out of all the artists they could have used, they decided to use the one that performs open satanic rituals. This didn't sit well with the people who knew what Marina was known for. Quickly receiving backlash, they eventually took the ad down. What I also found extremely interesting is that Marina is 74 years old, but doesn't look older than 40. How does this woman look so young? Well, maybe it has something to do with the blood rituals she has performed. Just like Queen Elizabeth, who used to drink blood and bathe in virgin blood to keep herself from aging. I believe this is exactly what many celebrities are doing today. Like I pointed out in my Kardashian video, Kim Kardashian also participates in vampire facials to keep herself from aging. I do not find this coincidental at all that these women participate in the same sick demonic blood rituals to stay young. All of this has been written by the demonic prophet Aleister Crowley. Marina is just continuing Crowley's work. To no surprise, Jay-Z has been linked to Marina as well. Jay-Z is another known Satanist and was invited to perform for one of Marina's art shows, and to me it looks like Jay-Z was there to honor Marina, almost as if he's worshipping her. Like I said before, Jay-Z also worshipped Crowley, so to me it makes perfect sense that Jay-Z would be honored to be around Marina. Marina would often do her art performances with skulls involved, and to the Freemasons the skull is a symbol of mortality, often standing as a representation of their eventual death. Masons often have skeletons with arms crossed in their private chambers. In one of Marina's art performances, she brushes old skeletons clean for an audience to watch, as she is covered in the dirt of the skeletons. Marina clearly is inspired by Freemasonic teachings. She is searching for demonic wisdom that the Freemasons believe would make them gods. Marina eventually published a biography which she called The Life and Death of Marina Abramović, even though she is still alive. They would eventually turn her biography into an opera. This event was full of satanic imagery, clearly showing us Marina's death and rebirth. As we've seen many times on this channel, many of these Satanists show us their death and rebirth when they are reborn through Lucifer. Marina took an oath and openly serves Lucifer, performing rituals for his demonic blessings. Time and time again we see on this channel Hollywood's obsession with Satanism. They try and hide it by giving it different names, but at the end of the day, it's clearly demonic. Marina is one of the most disturbing people I've ever covered, only coming close to Crowley. She has done many satanic things to acquire what she desires. The devil clearly works through her, and many celebrities know this. That's why they love and worship her. We must remember that we're being deceived. They want us to think the devil is a fairy tale. They do not want us to know what they do in private. Think to yourself, why are all these celebrities connected to this woman? They all serve the same masters. Marina took an oath, and she can be seen clearly honoring that oath in many of her performances. We must not allow the media to disguise such a disturbing woman as a brilliant artist when she is just a Satanist. We must remember what agenda is being served to us. Many people go missing to never be found again, while events like Marina's private spirit cooking parties take place. We live in a sick world ran by sick people who do evil things to get what they want. We must not allow them to manipulate us. We must remember to help those who can't see the truth, find the truth. Thank you for watching this episode of The Truth Is. If you would like to further support the channel, join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. If you join before the 28th of this month, you could be entered to this month's monthly raffle, where you can win a shirt, a cash prize, and even pick a video topic. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at TheTruthIs01 and on TikTok at TheTruthIs. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.